Alright, so hello and welcome to the Northland. I don't know if any of you have ever been to a pow-wow before, but this is the Shakopee Mdewakanton Sioux the pow-wow grounds, and my daughter, who's running around here somewhere, is apparently part Native American, at least according to the genealogy thing that she's done. I did not know that me or her mother had any Indian in her, or in us, so, but apparently she is. So she is going to dance tonight, either at the grand entry or the one for the veterans. So we're going to check it out, and if you've never been to a powwow, you should go to one sometime. Find one near you. I think, if I'm not mistaken, most, if not all, Indian tribes, I think, put one on. If any of you are Native American or part of an Indian tribe, comment below, let me know. We used to always go to the Leech Lake one up by Bemidji, and that one was always kind of fun. And we've done this one a few times before, but sit back, relax, check it out. Comment below, tell me what you think. These are just some of the vendors here. We have a lot of jewelry vendors, a lot of food vendors. Obviously the food isn't in this area. It is behind us yet. I can show that to you later. Got everything here from Indian tacos to flatbread to you name it, it's here. Kettle corn, all this stuff's very good. So this is the food area. They got all kinds of vendors here. We even have ice cream down there, and funnel cakes, and kettle corn down there. All kinds of good stuff. Right now we're going to go watch some of the dancers. I guess the veterans are out there right now. The grand entry will be shortly, which my daughter will be in. And yeah, it's kind of cool. We can zoom in on some of these awesome stuff they wear. It's all very cool. Like I said, I would recommend, if you've never been to a powwow, you should go to one. It's not for Native Americans only, so there's lots of white people here too. So go check it out near you.
As we listen to the words of the song, we are grateful and we are thankful to our warrior ancestors many, many years ago for all they have done for us to be here today. And as that warrior tradition has carried on, we look to the center. We see our Akichita, the servicemen and women who continue those warrior ways of our people, and we are thankful to you as well. And as we dance in place, as we shake our bells, as we put our thoughts and our good intentions forward, we say thank you for the Akichita, the Suya, those who have done the things that we may not understand. We appreciate you. And as they dance around one more time, for the J.L.C. of the We are grateful. As our rifleman brings up the protection in the rear, we are grateful to our Akichita, our servicemen and women, the Kickbox Society, the Lakota Women Warriors, and our protector, the rifleman. To be happy and victorious, we are a victorious people. All right, how about a round of applause? Austin Summers, if you would please come on up here to the Nelson stand. Austin Summers, come check in with Edison. It is Intertravel Time, Saturday Night Live. Wachi Upo, Wachi Upo. Thank you. We're going to send it back over here to our host drums from the MHA Nation, a champion group traveling around Indian country. We say welcome to the Descendants, an awesome sound here tonight. So keep it going, Nelson. And also, you know that last year before Rapid City Powwow, the Descendants had 2 hand drum groups. And Mr. all the way from the great state of North Dakota. What did you say there? All the way to the country. Here,
I'm going to keep this gentleman's first name out of this to ensure his privacy, but he is Mr. McCloud, and he was a great person to talk to. I wished I could have talked to him longer. Came from Yakima, Washington, and according to him, this is one of the top 10 powwows in the country, maybe even top 5. So we got a good deal here in Minnesota. Like I said, I didn't talk to him long, and I sure wish I could talk to him a lot more. Across the country, Alaska, Washington. This is supposedly one of the bigger powwows in the country. I heard there were like 6, but definitely top 10, supposedly anyway. And it's the biggest one in this state, Minnesota. I want to say I heard there was like 1,300 dancers for the weekend. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Again, if you're watching this and you know, please comment below. Very impressed. I love the colors. Good way to exercise. have watched the movie Code Talkers, which is the story of, and I don't know if the exact movie is a true story, but the subject is a true story. For those of you that have not seen the video, or the movie, it's a movie about several Navajo Indians that the U.S. military used to pass codes in the Pacific when we were fighting the Japanese during World War II. And the standing order was they were not to be captured. If a unit was going to be overrun, the Code Talkers were supposed to be killed, because the reason that we were using them was because we knew it was the one code that the Japanese could not break, because obviously they don't have Native Americans in Japan, right? And for them to be able to get someone to decipher those codes, they would literally have to capture one, which is why they were supposed to be killed and not allowed to be captured. So it's an amazing story, and I think it's just impressive what this group of people, this heritage, what they are willing to do for this country, and what we have done to them is just it's mind-boggling to me. Because if anyone has a right to hold a grudge, it's definitely them. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it the thumbs up, smash that like and subscribe. Even if you did not like the video, I'd really appreciate it. I'd really like to see this video take off, not just for my sake, but for the Native Americans as well. I think they deserve a little bit more than what they get. And let me, one more thing I want to mention. So the Shakopee Mdewakanton Sioux community, many years ago, I had a co-worker and good friend of mine. He passed away, had a heart attack here at work, and he because we didn't have an AED here on site, by the time the paramedics got here, he was dead. They didn't pronounce him dead here, but they pronounced him dead at the hospital. I spent, along with a couple other people that I work with, we spent a lot of time trying to find someone to donate the AEDs, because I knew the biggest fight my employer was going to put up was that they didn't have the money for it or couldn't afford it. So thank you to the Shakopee Mdewakanton Sioux. They were willing to donate as many AEDs as we needed in this size of a building, and they were willing to come out here, evaluate the size of the building, say, yep, this is approximately how many you need. We will donate these to you. We will give you the training on how to use them, and we will do the maintenance for 5 years. Pretty good deal, I thought. Except my employer fought harder to get them not installed than if they had just kind of gone with the flow. So we still don't have them to this day. This has been, God, I don't know, 15 plus years now that this happened. And, you know, one of their excuses to me, I know I'm getting off on a tangent, but one of their excuses to me was that, well, we're afraid the employees will use them versus calling 911. And my response to them was, well, then you better get rid of every fire extinguisher, because Lord knows one of us might pick up a fire extinguisher to fight a fire rather than call 911. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter what I said. It didn't matter how much proof or evidence I brought in. It doesn't matter what I was or somebody was willing to donate. They didn't want to have anything to do with it. And I think it's rather unfortunate. But anyway, I'll leave it at that, and we'll go on from there. So again, please smash that like and subscribe. Make sure you share it with somebody, please. Just anybody. If everybody who watches this shares it with just one person, that would be just so awesome. So anyway, that's That's my hope for this video. So after you hit the subscribe, tap the little bell at the bottom so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And I guess that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. We'll see you in the next video.